Hi, Pat Smarto with Faces of, and we are here today in Antioch with the proprietors of Hannah's Home Accents. And we have Jane and Aaron, who are part of the family, who have owned this business for over 37 years. Jane, can you tell us a little bit how you ended up in this business?
My husband worked for the man that owned the original Ben Franklin store across the street, which was 30,000 square feet. He worked for him through high school and college. When he finished with college, he offered him, the man had 7 stores, and he offered him a job managing the store in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. And so he did that and then came down and managed the one that was 30,000 square feet. And when he decided to retire, the man my husband worked for, he offered Don the opportunity to purchase the store. And we were very hesitant about it because of the size of it, but went ahead with the proposition. And so started there. And I had never worked really in retail. And I started doing payroll and then moved into crafts and all kinds of different things, and we were successful at it. Anyway, until the downturn of the economy, which was about 14 years ago. And then it was hard with that size store for an independent. This was the original site of the Ben Franklin, actually, before the man built the 30,000 square foot one across the street. And it became available, and we decided to try here because we still had a good business. It was just too big, that space. So our daughters have joined us. Erin is with us, and she's my youngest daughter, and my daughter Dana is also with us too. So both of them joined us at that time, and became a family business.
Yes. Well, Hannah's is definitely a fixture here in downtown Antioch. If you drive down the main drag, you can't help but miss it. And if you're like me and you stop in, you can't help but find something to buy. Invariably, I don't leave without a bag. And part of the reason for that is the wide variety of choices that you have. You can really satisfy almost anyone's needs for a little something if they stop in. So can you tell us a little bit about the range of services and products that you have here?
We do jewelry. We still have Pandora and Alex and Ani in Brighton. We do still carry mantra bands. We carry Little Words Project. We do home decor still. So we have a lot of wall decor. Specifically over here is the lake section. So we do a lot with the chain and boating. We still have floral. We have our custom floral arrangements. What else do you want to add, Mom?
Well, you have a fairly large room in the back where you help people who are scrapbookers.
The scrapbooking section is here, which is the only crafting area that came over to this store. We had a lot of other crafting sections in our old space, but we still do carry the scrapbooking. Aside from the scrapbooking, though, what we want to be famous for is to be a gift to people to come in here and be able to find a perfect gift. Yes. So we try hard to have a good gifting,
yes.
With jewelry or a little sign or anything, cards.
Right.
So we want to be able to provide gifts for people that.
And I think that's probably a mainstay with us is the gift department. People coming in and because we have such a variety of things. The Nora Fleming, hand lotions,
kitchen, wine.
Perfumes, Inna's, wine, kitchen, exactly. We have children's gifts. We have a huge baby department, which, is very popular.
Now we are standing in front of, and we talked briefly about all of your Channel Lakes and Lakes stuff. We are obviously in the Lakes region, and many of us are on the water or near the water or come up here because of the water. And one of the fun things that I've bought several times for clients who have bought water properties are the maps, so that when their friends come over, they can say, "We are here." And I've even seen some people actually put little dots on the maps that I've bought here that they've hung up in their house. And you've got a new line that I already bought, the Channel Lakes Unsalted, and then these great linen prints. So they're always looking for different ways to showcase what is one of our most wonderful assets up here, and part of the reason why we live here.
Definitely. We are always trying to find new stuff that represents the lake. So we search far and wide for the latest and greatest. Definitely.
Now, what do you see as the future for both Antioch and your store in Lake Geneva?
I don't know. I believe, I honestly believe, I belong to some things with the Chamber of Commerce and with the local government and whatever, and I believe that small business is always going to be here. I don't believe that it is a total demise as people are talking about it. Most certainly it's changed over the years, and I've seen that, but I believe that there's always going to be people that want to go in and see and touch product versus just, online
talk to people.
and talk to people and get an idea. Most certainly I don't think that it's ever going to be what it was, but I also think that small downtowns are coming back. I've been to different states actually, where the big mall is dying, and where they've torn down the big malls and they've made more like a small town atmosphere with condos and whatever. And I think that that is the future for small towns and for small business and people being able to wander around and shop and see different businesses.
And I know you change things a little bit when we get near Christmas time. And again, downtown has the Dickens
Yes,
that
yes.
you can come see, and another reason to walk around downtown and stop at Hannah's.
Yes.
Um,
Dickens has been very, very good. And we change, we don't just change at Christmas.
Right, yes.
We change.
We just got
change
through
all-
Mother's Day.
Yes. We
Did some
change all the
changing.
time. We're constantly, evolving because new things come in. And so then you're, changing it up.
Right.
So I think that makes it interesting too.
Well, it's a reason to keep coming back. Like I do, like so many people around here do, is we love to come here and just poke around and see what else we can find to take home with us. So I'd like to thank both of you for taking your time this morning and
Thank you.
having an opportunity to showcase your shop and tell people why they should come here, because it really is a wonderful asset here in downtown Antioch. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you at Hannah's.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.